So many small businesses have survived thanks to the $100,000 asset write-off. But that stops end of June. Plenty of tradies are racing to buy a new ute, but the cars are stuck overseas, meaning they may just miss out.
A small business that does its best work on big wheels.
We grow all the usual suspects: wheat, barley, canola, beans, lentils. And that's pretty much how it works.
And it's been working pretty smoothly since March 2020, when the instant asset write-off threshold skyrocketed.
It was just a game changer.
For Victorian farmer Jason Mallings, the federal government raising the incentive meant he had money for new machinery.
It is a deal maker. You know, this stuff is worth a lot of money, but when you can get that tax incentive, all of a sudden the deal becomes doable.
It was a generous tax break and allowed small businesses to write off a pricey purchase instantly.
If we can actually put that money, that value into a machine, such as a boom spray, a harvester, or whatever that may be, we actually improve our efficiency. We are much more productive. We put more food in the supermarket and more grain in the back of a boat.
But that helping hand for small business owners has been cut back to its former threshold in 2015.
Having a $20,000 100% tax deductibility opportunity for small business is hugely important.
The Treasurer reducing it back to $20,000. The changes leaving tradies like carpenter Troy Coventry to crunch the numbers.
Yeah, I was looking at getting a new car over the next year or so. I was probably hoping to use that write-off.
Makes you think, all right, you know, do we buy another one because the business is growing?
So the run is on for small businesses to buy up major assets before June 30.
Time is running out, so get onto it as soon as possible.
That's the advice, because if it's a car or ute you're after, a long wait for them to roll in might mean you miss out.
I've been waiting since February. The Ford Range is sitting on the Thailand wharf at this stage.
Jason's done everything possible to squeeze every dollar out of the tax break, but global supply chain issues out of his control mean his new ute will probably end up costing him.
Look, my concern is if I don't get this ute or this vehicle by the end of June, I won't be able to claim the instant tax write-off. And I mean, look, I'll still take the vehicle, but it just means that money that I would have saved by this instant tax write-off will probably go to the tax man.
CEO of Australian Automotive Dealer Association, James Vortman.
Yeah, look, dealers are receiving so many calls from small businesses asking whether they can fast-track the delivery of those vehicles. The problem is, even in many instances when those vehicles are in Australia, they might be sitting in a port awaiting clearance, and we're very fearful that might mean that small businesses miss out.
The association is now lobbying the federal government to rewrite the rules to protect businesses. It wants to see the scheme upheld if the asset has been ordered before June 30, regardless of whether it's been delivered.
So we've written to the ministers and we're awaiting a reply. We're seeking meetings and, we're hoping to get a good outcome.
Without the budget announcement, the instant asset write-off was scheduled to drop right back to $1,000. So anything under $1,000 we could write off from 1 July, which is next to nothing. So, I mean, for it to be $20,000, I think it's a lot better than $1,000 for us small business owners.
Chartered accountant Ben Walker.
Don't spend $1 to save 25 or 30 cents, whatever your business tax rate is. Let's say you're a tradie and you buy a ute. I wouldn't necessarily just do that for the tax deduction.
I'll probably just keep my own car, see how long it lasts me. Hopefully it doesn't break down.
And Jason's hoping the same as his big wait drags on.
They say June, but who knows? It could be June, July or August. We'll find out, I guess.